lady, bring me them Murphy oil wipes when you come this way, please. Thanks.
What you using them on the floor?
You can put them on the Swiffer, or you can wipe down stuff, either way. But I just like Murphy oil, just the old fashioned stuff to clean up with.
So I'm thinking about having my floors done and taking the carpet up and having my floors done in the wood like you have. So
do not get this wood. I can't stand it. I'm serious.
But your floors are so nice, Kathy.
No, they're not. I would never ever buy wood again.
No.
Especially dark like this. Every little speck shows.
Listen,
Do not buy this.
most of the houses, one thing we was looking at when we was in Atlanta is that a lot of those houses, they don't have carpet. Like in Shay house, she didn't have any carpet. It's all wooden floors.
Was
and
tile in there?
I think in the kitchen only. In the kitchen only. Like, so glad to be back in Jacksonville. Like, after all that.
I was praying for you all, and I just wanted to be there, but I'm glad I was here. I was of more help here, but I still can't get over. I still can't believe it. What all y'all been through.
I was like, y'all had to, like, just from us calling, like, to give updates or whatever, but to be actually, like, in that situation, even, like, I just think about, you know, now that we back, everything is like, now it's time to reflect on what has transpired with this, like, Shay gone, the tragedy of it, but just like getting that initial call when Erica called that morning, I was like, well, dog, what we did. I guess everybody was like, what we did wrong or what we need to do.
And I'm just sitting in the car at work. I mean, I'm like, Erica's like, I'm gonna do a conference call with the sisters, and I'm like, but with the way y'all start screaming and hollering on there, I mean, it was just, I didn't know what to say. I knew y'all would probably cry, but I didn't know y'all was though just like.
Yeah, because it was like, just to hear that, you know.
I mean, it was just like.
It was like we had some fun times, and you know, just everything starts transpiring back through your mind, and you know, stuff what you could have got right, what you didn't get right, and then just like the whole, it was just like, just the call itself was like, whoa, because we're preparing to go to this event, and this is not what you expecting, and it just hit hard. And then to actually get there and be there that week, and like I tell Erica when I'm talking to April, even I, you know, share with you, just like I've dealt with death before, but like
this was totally different.
Never on this level. I don't think I would like ever get.
I just can't believe it.
It's still unbelievable. You never want to see a sibling, blood or not blood, nobody. You know, die tragically like that. And that's just something that I deal with every day now that we are back and we have time to just like sit. What they say, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. Like, if you want to keep your mind occupied with dealing with something like this, your mind is going to be everywhere.
And I'm just like, Erica, I'm just like so worried about her, because she's just trying, you know, she tried to be everybody's hero, and she's just so busy and trying to plan and stuff. I'm just like so worried about her. I just hope she, you know.
Because you go into that business mode. And I mean, Erica kind of the same way in that instinct, is that you go into business mode. Like, you got to, you know, you're going to cry and you're going to have your moments, but now business needs to be taken care of. And then you got, you know, it's on Facebook, and you got everybody, you know, you don't have any time. Like, there's no time for us to, like, we got to go into plan mode and helping her do what she need to do. Markia, you know, getting her through that.
How's Markia?
She, you know, it's just, she was, you know, she's there. You know, it's just like
I don't even know what
shock.
to say.
It's like you almost it's like a movie. Like I'm waiting for somebody to say, "Wake up!"
Yeah.
You know, wake up. This is not happening to us, or you know, to anybody, but to us since it's hitting us. But I think that's where she is. It's like you just, I don't even know how to explain it. You know, to imagine, you know, going through something like this, and I just, you know, just continue to just pray for her. But you know, it's just like you kind of floating.
Yeah.
Floating to reality. Really hits you, and I think that's not gonna hit us till, like, you know, the funeral happens
when we have the funeral, and
stuff
I like
that.
the planning of that. I know Erica's not going to be able to do that. We're just going to have to
Right, we just
do
got
everything.
to be strong, you know, for her. You know, be strong for all us, you
All
know,
of us.
everybody involved with it, because it's just, I just never
Imagined.
I never imagined. Like, we've had, you know, I was thinking about some of the times we had at convention, me, her, and April, we roomed, you know, that
Roomed
we were
together.
rooming, we were the sisters that roomed together, and some of the intimate conversations, even when Shay came and, you know, stayed with me that period of time, just the intimacy of now we are here.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just, I know that we'll get through it.
Yeah.
But I think that everybody deals with their mourning differently. But I think this one is going to be different. I know personally for me, it's going to be different because of the situation and being there, like, firsthand, right into it. That's something we never dealt with before on that level. And the stuff that we learned throughout this, you know, the week of being in Atlanta this whole time, like,
that's
man, they really not there for the families like that. You would think, like, I watch Law and Order all the time, and my God, it's nothing like TV.
Yeah.
It's nothing like TV.
The real thing.
And so it's the real deal, and you know, it's just mentally getting yourself prepared for it. But we just got to be strong for each other and help Markia, who's the one that's gonna really, really hurt the most, and to help, you know, see her through this and be, you know, try to be there for her, you know, through it all. But
we'll just have to be there for each other. I mean, I'm the big sister, but I mean, I'm like, I need somebody to like hold me up, girl. I'm
like hold you up. Yeah, everybody need to be held up. Everybody need to be praying for each other, but we all just need to stick closer. It has taught me too. This situation has taught me. It don't matter. We're going to have our differences and stuff like that. At the end of the day, before we leave each other, just try to get it right. Try to get it right. And if we disagree, okay, I disagree with you, Kathy, but that don't stop my love for you. That don't stop if you need me, I'm going to be here, or whatever I need to do. You know, we just got to make sure that we stick together. We stick together and get things right before, you know, it's too late. You know.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, hopefully we can get through the planning of
the funeral.
Yeah, get Erica through this. And you know, she's in business mode, but I know
she's in business mode, but we just have to get it done.
Right, get it done and get through that. Everybody's been so you know, supportive on Facebook, you know, everybody reaching out and stuff like that, and I guess you just want a moment to let it all register, and it can be overwhelming, but you know, you can't stop the love when you're out there in the social life like that. So, but
well, I wasn't expecting this for March, but hey,
okay,
good gracious.
Listen, we was going to Atlanta for one thing, and it turned to be something totally different.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
It's like a shock. Even, you know, days later, it's like I said, we floating. We floating for somebody to say, boom, this is not real at all.
Well, the Lord's gonna help us through it. He always have, always will. So, like I say, I just want you all to be strong. Know I'm here for you, you know, whatever I can do. That's what we gotta do. And be strong for Erica. I know, she's probably really having a hard time with this, but
Right.
we're gonna be here for her, like we always is. So.
Right. I said, well, let me go over here to Kathy. She done.
Well, thank you. I've been waiting for y'all to get back, and y'all been doing some incredible stuff there. Stuff I wouldn't even imagine trying to do, but
Yeah, it's good.
the right ones was there. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Right. Listen, as scary as me and April is, we had to pull up our big girl panties and do what we needed to be done, what Erica say be done, but I had to put my foot down with her too sometimes, like, hey.
Yeah. Erica, she's like off the chain sometimes.
Listen, that girl is a boss in every aspect.
She thinks she bosses everything.
Listen, I put my foot down with her some of them days, like, hey, let's just chill for a minute. This is too much. Let's just chill. And, God gonna get us through this, but, let's just be, cautious, but I'm just glad to be back in Jacksonville. So
I'm glad you're back, sweetheart. I'm here for you. Like I said, we're gonna be planning, and I just been trying to think while y'all were there, just with the funeral, and then you got repasses and body, and I mean just so much detail.
You have to think about so quickly,
yeah,
and
quickly.
It's not like you ain't never dealt with it before, but I don't think doing an out of town, trying to arrange out of town arrangements and stuff like that. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. You talking about having an out of town funeral and stuff like that, but we got to do what we got to do.
Well, I'm gonna talk to her and see what she wants. She'll talk to Markia,
right?
And whatever Markia wishes is, we'll go with that. So
yeah, at times like this, families have to pull together, no matter the differences or whatever. You still pull together as a family at the end of the day to get what needs to be done. Yeah. So emotional roller coaster, but we're gonna get it done. But I got to get myself on home. I just wanted to start by here.
Well, I appreciate it, because I've been waiting for you all to get back, and Erica, I think she finally made it back, so.
Yeah, and I got a ticket on the way back here too. $300 ticket. April told me, put on the cruise control. I don't need no cruise control. I didn't even see the guy pulled me over before I knew it. I don't even try to argue with him. But he did me justice by not giving me what they call that Georgia super ticket. Listen, because I was doing 9 to 4.
Bless your heart.
And I just told him I was trying to get to the restroom. I didn't know what else to say. But that ticket ended up being... I guess
he said you go $300.
Yeah, $300 ticket. But, it is what it is. I'll pay it.
What you have to do?
Hey, listen, I'm in position to try to pay it. But I definitely wasn't finna argue with him. But I'm going to go use this bathroom before I go, and then I'm going to head on home and get me some rest. But I wanted to come by here.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.